is speaking at your wedding? It's very important the type of MC that you pick, because they'll either make your day or ruin your day. Now, the person that I'm about to host had my wedding at heart, and he was able to MC it very beautifully. We had so much fun, and I know many of you have seen him, many of you have had him on your events, but guess what? If you have not booked him for your event, this is the right person that you need, because he's going to give us so much insight about hosting events. Please help me welcome Uncle Mark with us today, and he's going to be giving us so much wisdom on how to host events. How does he do it? How is he making it in the industry? And so much more. You're welcome, Uncle Mark.
Thank you so much. It's honorable being here. Podcast ya Luzungu.
Feel free. Luzungu lunyankole byonna tabula. We shall begin with some icebreakers. Thank you for coming. First of all, what do you like most about yourself?
First thing I believe in when it comes to everything concerning life is myself. So I believe in myself too much to a point that sometimes it overwhelms me. So I like that about myself. Yes. Like I believe nothing is impossible. Like I can't fail on anything.
Yeah.
So tino uchanga sina msente ngamba nina kumajando za samoya.
Zino vayo.
Ntete ziliwo. Ngamba cheka nina kwemanja.
Ne wabataliyo.
So I believe in myself. I also believe just in my systems that I've created about life. Yes. Yes. So that's one of the things I like about myself.
That's a very beautiful attribute to have, to believe in yourself, because you can do so much.
Exactly. When we look at where we came from and where we are, the greatest wealth we had was faith.
Clearly. Without faith, you wouldn't have.
The choice we had was to believe in ourselves. But of course, we have a number of people who gave up along the way.
Yeah.
And they took other routes. Yeah, man.
So what do you often think about when you're alone?
It is so interesting, so scary, and so fun at the same time. Every time I'm alone, I think about, okay, I don't want to use the actual word, I think about the life after.
After what?
After what? I think about what happens when we're no longer in this world. Oh,
like when you die?
Yes. You know, there's a verse in the Bible that says a wise man thinks about his death. That scripture gives you a narrative of you're thinking about things you should do in their time. Yeah. Like do things so that you don't waste time, you don't get to regret. But also it also teaches you to work hard so that your children are not used as bad examples.
Or they'll be like, after all that he did, we knew him was all this, and
so
this is it.
I always think about so much. I don't think about death, but I think about life after I have died. Because so many people think about the success, the what, but you need to also take off time and think about what you're leaving for the rest of the people in the world. Yeah. Because when you're gone, yes, it's okay. For you, you're not in a loss, because for you, you've gone. But your children, your wife, and other people that you've left under the sun, yes.
So does that encourage you to prepare?
It encourages me so much to work hard, to prepare myself, but also to be ready. Not ready to die, but to just be ready in life. Yes.
But we believe that with long life you'll satisfy us, right?
Of course, we're going to die all.
Okay, so what keeps you going when things are hard?
What keeps me going when things are hard? The vision, how far you look. Yes, I was telling someone recently that my hardest moments in life is a moment when I'm going to MC a wedding.
Really?
Yes.
How?
Because everyone, you have about 10, not less than 10 people who know you right in there. Yeah. And they've seen you do other events better, well. And now it's not on this event where you have to do majan.
Play games.
Some of those people have heard your jokes all over. And my thought process is telling me, which new thing am I going to do today? So it is the hardest scenario I go through on a weekly. But what keeps me going is how far I see and how far I look. And we need to reach a time where weddings are no longer just weddings. They are parties. They are crazy moments. So
the experiences.
I am pushed harder by my vision. Yes, by my vision.
Well, we have really gone right into it, and before you even tell us, who are you? Who is Uncle Mark for someone who is watching and they don't know you?
My name is Uncle Mark. I am a man from a place called Kamwenje. Yes. And I am also a Muchiga.
Muchiga
wa Kamwenje. But I grew up from a place called the Katwe. Then Katwe is some slum just below Zambia. Then after we shifted to Zambia, and I'm here. I've made it.
Well done.
You have made it.
Clearly, you have made it.
Yes.
And how has your journey been in hosting events?
Oh, my journey was interesting. I sometimes I used to tell people a story. I have a story that, of course, I normally narrate it. But people always think it's a joke. There are moments where my mom, at the age of 11, 12 years, would take me to just MC birthday parties.
Oh.
Yes.
For your friends or?
No, for his people, for her people, even didn't know them. Nenga pledging.
Yeah, go pledge. Okay.
No, we have a birthday party for this newborn baby, or we need to probably baptism. Like, no. She would tell people I have an MC who will do that.
Are you still the pledge up to now? Because you might be MCing free weddings because your mom is pledging that.
She last pledged me, I think, on my brother's wedding, which was a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Yes.
So mommy keeps using the opportunity.
Exactly. So I grew from really being pledged as an 8-10-year-old.
Yeah.
Then I went into... I was a very silent boy. Very silent boy, reserved. But also we grew up in a military setting.
Oh.
Yes, we grew up with a Muchiga mother, a traditional Muchiga mother. And you know what that means?
Kugutura.
Exactly. So everything, for some reason, you would find a cane landing on your back. For some reason, at least you couldn't go a week or 2 days.
Yeah.
So growing up from such a setting, I was restricted to doing so much, to a point that we didn't have the luxury of Smanya going to play football, Smanya playing PS.
Really? What were you doing? Digging or what?
You'd be in the house, cook, clean the verandas, mop, the basic things. So I was a very reserved man until I reached Makerere University. So randomly, I got a clique of people that I would always walk with, put a smile on their faces.
Yeah.
So the guys told me, no, you can actually join this MCing industry. Because you're funny, you're hilarious. I said, no. First of all, I was shy. I feared people. Until I was pushed hard to join a team called Prime Time.
Okay.
Prime Time was a social behavior change party. Let me call it a party, like an event that happens every Saturday at the pool at Makerere.
Okay.
So it's where I got the guts to push into the game harder. So I went on as a dancer. I used to dance.
Break dance?
Yeah, break dance.
That's the one.
Hey. So I joined MCing. I started MCing. Then now I joined comedy.
Okay.
To do stand up. And life became fair. Yes. I remember my first event to MC. Actually, my first 8 events to MC, I was paid nothing. Yes, I wasn't paid anything.
You offered that, or they just didn't pay?
I offered to go with someone. So I used to go with a gentleman called OJ. So I would go with them, MC, help out here and there. So they started sending me events along. So some of those events were church events, and church weddings. If you pray with this particular person, There's a way they need you to be there, and if they don't have money.
Yeah.
But I'll be in, I'll do the job. And later on, it hit me later on that, hey, actually the game has grown. You need to put a small price. I started with 50K.
Oh, interesting.
50K Ghana shillings. I would really MC all kinds of events, graduations, what was the standard 50,000.
50K.
And now we saw things evolve. We saw seasons change. The most important part is we were so let me call it. We were so motivated to stay in the game because we didn't see anyone like us.
It was different.
It was different, and it was different because you're not the most talented one. You're not you're not the funniest. You're not the outstanding one, but you just believe in yourself that you have something that nobody else has to offer.
Yeah.
Plus, those other MCs also have their own different touch of activity that probably no one has to offer. So I looked at myself that way, and that kept me growing through the ranks.
Yes.
And here I am. You sit on a dining and dine with kings, and
because of that.
Yes, because of that.
Is that when you realize that this could actually be a career and not just something you do for the sake of it?
Yeah, I actually came to realize that this can actually be a career, a business. Around 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, around 2018. Said no, we can take this far.
Yeah.
So that's how I started after a comic competition called NBS the Comic.
NBS?
NBS the Comic. NBS had a competition that they put in 2018 of the search for the funniest man in Uganda.
Okay.
So close to 2,000 people applied. I was about 2,000 and something number. And
so
cutting
long
story short, I was the first runners up. Because the winner was a friend of mine called Mukebete. Then I followed on. There was a gentleman called Smart Ayocha. Then there was another lady called Maggie. So it was a powerful competition. That then after that competition, I realized, okay, things can be better. So I worked on myself. Speech has different variations. It varies. Let me place it that way. Yes, you're funny, you have a touch of speech, but it's very important for one to select where to go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you may end up nowhere. You've seen those people, someone says, but guy talented, we don't know why. We don't know what happened. Exactly. So you need to choose where to go. You either need to say, I am strictly identified as an MC. I am strictly identified as a comedian.
Yes.
I'm strictly identified. You can't be both. Okay. There's some people we know who are both. I'm not talking about those people. I'm saying you can't be. You can't serve too much.
You pick your niche.
Yes, pick your niche. Move with that. We have so many supplementaries. I'm a stand-up comedian, but stand-up is not my first. It's not my first square. I can do stand-up anytime, any day, but it's not in my first square. Why? Because I know where my niche is. Probably stand-up is just a supplementary
to what you do.
To what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it is a selling factor. That, hey, Uncle Mark is a good MC. However, he's also hilarious.
Yes.
Yes. So that may be really a touch. But also, the biggest problem we're facing in this industry now is people thinking that to be an MC, you have to be funny. You have to be a comedian.
So you don't necessarily have to be funny.
You don't necessarily have to be funny. You just have to, if you're a master of ceremony, prove to the people over time that you can master the ceremony. You can do specific things. Every function has a flow, has a program flow.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of knowing how all those activities sync into each other.
Yes.
But also, what confuses the world is you must be fun. Hey, just be a little bit fun. Because you also don't want to have a reputation of you speak to a dozing audience.
Can only imagine at a wedding and they are dozing.
Exactly. So just be fun. You don't have to be funny.
Yeah.
Just be fun. if you have just tips of engagement, engage us. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so is there anything or anyone that inspired your hosting style?
Yes. There used to be a stand-up comedian. Okay, there used to be is a very...
Like as if he left.
There's a comedian called Uncle Bob. For this generation, they may not know him well because he has been off the scene for for a minute.
Yeah.
But Uncle Bob is a stand-up comedian. Once served as a public relations officer of NEMA.
Okay.
He now works in Mogadishu.
Oh,
yes.
Interesting.
He's
Ugandan?
Yes, he's in Ugandan. He's a boy from Shema, Mbarara.
Okay.
Yes. So Uncle Bob inspired me. Then I met a number of people. You know, there are people who inspire you. Then there are people who teach you on how to
run the business.
Run the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Yes, to pick up the inspiration.
Yeah. And
mentor you. So I have a number of mentors. I had that OJ. I had quite a number. So while Uncle Bob inspired me, some people helped me to tap into the inspiration so that I grew my career. Yeah.
I think people would like to know, how do you prepare for an event? Like you have a wedding, how do you prepare for it? Since you said it's a hard moment, tell us how you prepare.
How I prepare for a wedding?
Yes.
And I'm so saying because I'll tell you.
Yes.
Getting clients is an interesting subject. Like if we meet with a client, I can easily get to know that I'm supposed to be your MC or I'm not your MC.
Really?
Yes. It's not about the money. The money is important. It's not about the money. It's about service delivery. Number one.
Yeah.
But also service delivery, it's also about your kind of person you're going to serve. There are places you want to take me to do comedy. There are places you will choose to say, no, let's leave Uncle Mark, let's take mariachi, let's leave mariachi here, let's take Uncle Mark, let's bring Dr. Hillary here. Because you know a kind of audience. Yeah.
So you can tell the audience from the client that has come.
Exactly. I can tell the audience, I can tell the character, but also I can tell whether I'm the one to really MC that event. And some plans come, honestly, nobody, but you know what? Actually, that date is booked. Yeah. And it's so sad that I normally do this with Wanyankore clients.
I thought those would be like your most go-to clients.
Yeah, because that would be the easiest way of executing language, an event, because I know the language, I speak it, I live it. But you follow the client, there are clients that randomly call you, and when you listen to them deeply, you feel like they're going to give you a hard time. Yes. For example, clients like, I'll give examples. Clients like kids planning to get married, but it's their parents who are making all the decisions.
Why would that be a hard case?
Because it's easy for a parent to tell me that but the friends are not going to speak. Let me speak as a family leader, and then let the Babore speak, and that's it. So, if your parents are drawing the plan of your wedding, that is good, but they just need to throw in a touch of advice, because we're dealing with a generation they have no idea about.
Yes.
We're dealing with a new generation, but we also believe that probably 10, 20, 15, 30 years from now, I may not be the best MC for the kids then. Yeah, they will have their own style, their way of doing things, and everyone has to accept that there's been a shift.
Yes.
And therefore, you should move along with the shift.
So how do you deal with the part where event planners come to you and you don't get to interface with the clients? That's one of the best moments that I still celebrate, because an event planner will give you a picture. Okay, of what the client is
like. Of
what
the client is like, yeah.
Yes.
And they will explain without, because you know you can't, it's very hard for you to talk about yourself. Yeah? Because blowing your own trumpet is hard.
Yes.
So when you have an events planner, what happens? They paint a picture that anybody else related to the bride and the groom won't. Because for them, if I see her as my sister, the best thing I will tell people that she's my sister.
Yeah.
But here the events planner will say, the person I told you of is a sister to the bride, and this is what they do, this is how they prefer things, and so they give you an entire detail without bias.
Yes.
But also, events planners have, for some events planners, have a challenge of they want to put themselves, they want to deliver the best at the cost of others.
Okay, how is that?
I'll give you an example. There are some events planners I find, and nebagamba bananya nkomaka bayambe nkumanye. So you use our relationship at the cost of executing the event. Nti bayambe bano bakolere ku million 2 bantu bange tebayinaawo. And yet, yes, you have a relationship with this person, you get a hold of the money, and then later on you reach ngembaga eri kumazzi. Mbaga eri kumazzi, we have 8 artists. Even the program is packed, like, where do we put the artists? Like, the problem is we have a lot on our platter. We don't know what to do.
What to do and what not to do.
Yes. You have 7 artists. You have a band. You have probably the best catering team.
You have a dance group coming in.
You have a dance group.
Yes.
I wouldn't have a problem with all of those because all those are businesses. The problem I have it with you, the events planner, who did tell me the truth that these guys actually have a budget of 200 million for their wedding.
Oh.
And you're not giving me a tithe. Because you're giving me 2 million.
They're giving you a tithe of the wedding.
Hey,
Interesting.
For a wedding that has a budget of 200 million. And not just the budget, but they have the money.
Yes, and then they were squeezing you.
Exactly. So what happens when I find that, I will draw back. I will question our relationship and our friendship.
Yes.
It's not that we have different prices. Me, I have a standard price in the market.
Yes.
Literally every January, I work on my catalogs, what, I release my quotation.
For the year.
So it's up to you whether I'm guli ku Serena, oba guli ku Ndere, oba guli wa, oba guli ku Kubo side wali. That is my price.
Yes.
Because you won't tell me that some clients will come along there and go, nange tonsera nyo mukolo gwa gwina abantu 5. How would it feel? Nange nkugamba kale sijja kusera nja kukendeza mu bigambo byengenda okwogera nja kukuwayo ebigambo
10 byokka.
Nja kwogera 2,000. So it can't happen.
Yeah.
Kukendeza ku joko kale mpa joko busy.
So the value is still the same whether they
are
are
100
guests or
I have
500.
to do my best. I have to drive there. I have to have that good suit. I need to. So the investment is still the same.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. So how do you keep your audience engaged? Because I think we've been at some weddings where you see the MC struggling to pick up the audience. For you, how do you do it? Because it seems like the events are always active, the people are happy.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
One of the things, interestingly, I do when a client books me, the first people I get to know are the parents, not even the babole.
Really?
Yes. If a mobile calls me, hey, Mark, we have a conversation on call, and I take a call deposit. I'll make sure that I get a meeting with either the father of the bride or the father of the groom. But the most important side is the hosting side, which is the father of the groom.
Yes.
Oh, your customer funa. Wherever we meet, we catch up with the coffee or what. It's done. Why am I meeting the father before the bride and the groom? It's because the bride and the groom know me. They know me. They expect better of me.
Yes.
They have no problem with me. The father of the groom always has that one MC who MC'd their village wedding some time back. Rukunjiri. Who is actually charging 500K.
Yeah.
For your Uncle Mark, you're charging 4 million. 3. Now, when I get to know and make a friend, connect with him, it helps me because I influence him if I'm to bring a game on that day, the father of the groom will stand up because he knows me, because we understand each other personally.
Yeah, you met prior.
Yes, and you will have power over the whole clan. Because the bagole that are booking you with their entourage, with their friends, schoolmates, workmates, they all know
They've
Ngoma
seen
somehow,
you.
somewhere.
Yes.
They've seen you do your thing. So no let a vibe situka. But the parents.
They might stay seated.
Yes. So over time, I was like, okay, we can't have weddings that are between kids and kids, like youth and youth.
Yeah.
Let's have a moment where balabeno omuzadde ng'akuba empere.
Empere.
Hey.
Okay.
So number one, that helps me command the day. See, I'm going to enter that reception not as a stranger to the parents, but the father of the parents will be the ones to tell the uncles that that guy is actually my friend. We met.
Yeah.
And we connected.
I know him.
So if I say father's dance, it doesn't take a minute to stand. Yes. I don't remember the actual moment, but I will tell you of a scenario where I emceed an event in Zambia Sharing Hall.
Yes.
And a mother called me and said, "Banange tuze mukolo naye ebintu byonna mukola byakyana kito. Byakyana kito obudde tumala bungi." Mugamba, "Mami, wandyagadde tukole ki?" Agamba, leka abantu bogere speech, ba cultural dancer bazine, tukube ku nnyimba zaffe eza church, tulina kwaya eya gundi yazze Masaka. Then tuveewo. I said, okay. Now that took me to a place of, okay, I think the problem is not our parents. The problem is us, because we have failed to tell them about the new changes in this generation.
Yes.
Yeah. So if your parent says probably why are you dressed in a certain way? If that way is a nice way, but they probably don't understand it, then just shoot for them a picture of what you do, why you are supposed to dress like that. I have a mother who has a problem with makeup.
Okay. She just doesn't like makeup.
They like makeup. She's traditional to a point that she understands that Africanacity, people have to keep their look the way they are.
Natural hair.
But over time, we've taken her in a place of, hey, mommy, things have changed. Sometimes you actually need even the makeup that switches your clothes, the makeup that actually tones with your dressing, so that you're all formal. Toyagala kulanga pie chart, ono oliwa black, nanga lugoye white, nga tuza red.
Pie chart.
So it took me in a place of, we are the problem. So let's take this generation and teach our parents on how things are supposed to go. So sometimes you meet parents, Nagamba, okay, let me see the program. Oh, this one. Why are you cutting cake first before we eat? No, daddy, this is called a ceremonial cut. What happens here is because we sell the pictures, the beautiful pictures of the day, before cutting cake deep in the night.
Yes.
And yet here they are still looking good. And I go, oh, now I see what you're saying. So we don't serve it. Yes, we don't serve it. Oh, okay. Why are you saying here, band praying here? Why can't people speak here? Doing lunch? No, people are going for lunch. There's a lot of activity. Some are standing up to get juice so that no one will concentrate here. Hey, I see you. I see what you're saying.
So you explain to them
show them
engage them.
Of this is how the event is going to be, daddy.
Yes.
We're going to have a blast.
And they're able to embrace it and also enjoy the party.
So when they see you that day, their hope will be high. And you will be in their good books.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe to be a and the money. No, the problem is not age, because age is gold. It's gold. So it is, and it's very hard for you to judge a 70-year, 50-year, 40-year, 60-year when you just start or 28.
Yeah.
Yes, so your judging matters higher than you. Yeah. You're judging what you don't know. Yes, so that I learned so many things.
Yes.
I learned so many things, investing time in pairings.
In pairings.
Before you actually meet the bride and the groom.
Okay.
Yes.
So you happen to be the asset of the business.
Yes.
What happens when one Saturday morning you have to go MC a wedding and you're sick and you're not well? I don't know whether that has happened to you, but maybe you could share with us, because there is no other Uncle Mark.
Yes.
Yes.
It has not happened to me yet.
Or you're feeling low. You're not really...
Those moments happen.
Yes.
But every time I think about the number of people that are waiting on that event, it really doesn't add up for me to give up. You wake up and sometimes you're weak. I'll give you an example in December. Last year in December, just December alone, I think I had about 18 events.
Oh, that's quite a number.
Yes. And you're looking at event upon event, event upon event. You leave work at midday 1, you go to an event. Event ends at midnight. You wake up at 5 a.m., you go for radio. Radio ends at 10. You go for the event. Midnight, 5 a.m., you go for radio. So I would reach certain events and I'm like, just hello, how are you? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See.
So many programs say after you eat, someone else will come speak. After speaking, you guys will play games.
Yeah.
So there are those moments that come like, okay, can I just speak to them like for 30 constant minutes and I go? But then you remember, the event you're doing is a totally different event from yesterday.
Yeah.
Bano bantu banjawulo, bapya, abamu bakumanyi.
Ate bakusasudde.
And they paid you exactly. So you're wondering, okay, I can't drop the ball.
Yeah.
You do the same with the same energy you carried yesterday. You carry on onto this event, and you need to execute so that everyone says, yeah, we did the right choice.
Yeah.
Most MCs fail because of that. Now that back-to-back situation is deadly because you reach another event and you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And no one is going to know that you did an event yesterday because for them they booked you for today.
They don't even care about that.
Exactly, they don't care.
Yes. As an event planner, we usually come up with timelines of the day, how the event is going to flow. How important is it for you for an event planner coordinator, or let me say the wedding doesn't have an event planner, they just have a coordinator? How is it important for them to align the program with you, who is going to execute that program?
One, because I am at the forefront of the program.
Yeah.
Anything that goes wrong, it's always the MC.
It's on you. Yeah.
Ate nalogamba ate abantu bali tebaliiwo lwaki tewatusaba bayita babadde wabweru ate sinze asha wali tosaba kuyita ba asha babayite so it's always a back and forth.
Yeah.
But it is important. The only problem with me is I dictate a lot on the program.
So it's important for them to involve you.
Yes, it's important for them to involve me. But it's also important for them to give me 80% of their ear.
Okay.
Yeah, because as an MC, you gain a certain experience on how the different events flow with the different kinds of program.
Yes.
I've always told Babole that some people want, I'll give you an example. Some people say when we enter the event, just pray and we go and eat. But actually, people who have been waiting for you for all this long, they're actually not thinking about food.
Really?
They're not thinking about food. For you, when you look at the card and the card is inviting you at 4, why are you saying you're hungry at 4?
So they're supposed to come with an eaten food.
I'm actually saying at least have a heavy breakfast.
Okay.
Or have a snack that can keep you around for
There's church in the morning.
But I look at church. What time do you leave for church? Church is normally 10,
10
11
midday.
or midday. So you wake up at what? Like at 7, you shower, you dress up and you wait for church. Or you can probably grab some bread and a cup of tea and something. You
have to leave space.
Yes, and normally after church there is about a 3-hour span.
Yeah.
You're like, we need to get to the venue, so that we beat jam and we grab a bite and we go to the hall and sit.
Yes.
That should actually be the system because you're first, as an event planner, Smanya mother to the bride father, you first target for the reception shouldn't be food.
Okay.
It should be seeing your children enter, have a good time, then eat. After eating, come, close. Not prioritizing food. Because after food, the father of the groom is also asking you, so Tagar coach, now what are we now next? What are we putting on next? And now, after food, we're going to normally go for changing.
Yes.
But after changing, you are forgetting that you have close to 12 speeches. Any normal wedding in Uganda has 12 speeches. You have friends both sides. You have siblings both sides. You have parents both sides. You have organizing committee. You have the bride and the groom. You have employers both sides. And then you have a speech of a random guest of honor. Either chairman,
minister,
either minister, somewhere, somehow. So people should understand that the flow shouldn't be one-sided. Not saying that we speech after speech after speech after speech after speeches. And then they say, no, in the middle of the speech, we put some music. Actually, we put music when we're doing what? We put music and we
just look.
Music is an accompaniment.
Yes.
It moves with a certain item.
Yes.
Either you're serving juice or soda or drinks or cake or food or what.
There's an activity going on. Okay.
So I dictate so much on the programs.
So they have to involve you all the way.
150%.
Are there any mistakes that couples make when they're choosing an MC?
Choosing a celebrity MC.
Is it a bad thing?
It is terrible. By that I mean, you are choosing an MC because you probably know of them on Instagram. You probably have heard about them. Every couple must choose an MC who, one, they have experienced. If you've not experienced them, you have a number of testimonies about them. You've done your background check.
Yes.
But you choose an MC because I hear them on radio, I listen to them on radio every time. Those shouldn't be your reasons.
They sound like they can do it.
Exactly, those should be reason like number 4, 5, and 6.
Yes.
But reason 1, 2, 3 should be people have told me about him or her. People have testified. I have met him or at an event, and I think I like his work or her work. So the standard of choosing an MC should never be because they're a celebrity. No, and you just want to feel like, okay, I have brought Chris Brown in my wedding. I just need
Chris
him
Brown.
not to sing but to MC.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah? So yes, people will be in, wow, this guy is here, he's our MC. But what happens to the delivery? That's another thing.
Yes.
So the delivery should precede the celebrity, the name, and the rest of the things. So that's all I can say for now.
Okay. Have you ever experienced a moment where you go to an event or a wedding and the audience is silent? I know we had already talked about audience engagement, but they're just refusing to participate. Have you had that before?
There was a day I emceed an event. I don't know whether we did that event together.
Which one is that?
There was a time we did an event at no, that one was okay. At the time I did an event at some gardens called Gloria Gardens. They're beautiful Bahima people. Their nature and character, they're just reserved people. They are not reserved, but they should calm. They should be calm and reserved in their kind of service they do.
Yeah.
That's before you take something away from them. That's when you will notice that they're actually not reserved. But I did everything it takes. What you bring this game, you crack a joke, you crack a very funny joke and you think it's fun and someone laughs like this. Hey, there's a time I was in school, because first of all, the bride is always like this.
Yeah, covered.
And the groom is like this. That's a chima setting.
Yeah.
So From that day, that's when I stopped doing Bahima weddings.
Really?
Yeah.
So what? When they come, you tell them you're booked out.
Because even the fathers of the Babule used to tell me, "Tone down, don't overmake us down.
You're doing too much.
We are royal. Eh? We are from the royal lineage."
Okay.
Well, I'm not of that nature. I'm not of one who comes to an event and you do not laugh or you do not. So
I think it goes back to understanding the type of audience, like you said. You're sure you can't work for
exactly.
those ones.
So if they were going to know that, okay, my people are this, Uncle Mark is good. However, my people are of a different setting. Then look for that MC who fits your setting.
In that setting.
Yes, who will look at the wedding low, reserved, calm. That kind of MC is the one you need. You don't actually need me.
Okay.
So
who's going to hype them up?
Yes.
So on the flip side of things, how about the hyper ones, the ones who are excited? Oh my God, it's Uncle Mark. The ones who are drunk. Those type of guests. How do you deal with those ones?
I have had a wedding where the guests went so hyped to a point that they all went out of the tent.
Where did they go?
And they danced from outside, from the grounds. It's true, same as in the So it is because every guest there was speaking a language we didn't know.
Oh, okay. How?
Someone comes and says, someone comes, the moment you see them holding a glass, you know that, okay, this one is going to give me advice. You know, there's no one who gives advice like a drunkard man. Like a drunk man.
They always have advice.
Hey, you find them asking, because what do you do? But I was the MC, you saw me MCing. So, because what do you do? I'm the MC. Oh, okay, you're the one I saw you. So there's been that kind of testimony before. But that one, you don't have to deal with it.
Okay.
You actually have to be in the moment.
Enjoy the moment with them.
Yes. I have also emceed a wedding where the bride had a different kind of vibe. The bride came on and wanted to dab the husband, gave the husband dabs.
Right.
Great, her style, her way. And the parents were asking me, "Nimba nange MC, totuyamba, ngaba demba yambe." Ani yabayise? Ye yabayise. So muture mukalire tunyumirwe. So I have also had such an example. For me, that was beautiful because, I mean, it's their wedding.
They've had fun.
They've had fun.
Yes.
And guess what? That same bride, after the wedding, the bride came to me and said, "Oh, Mark, I don't know what to do. You've been a great MC," and gave me money and added me more money. Like, she felt like, okay,
I didn't pay you enough.
I didn't pay you well. She added money. I said, the problem is she gave me money when my wife was there. What's wrong with that? I told my wife that I'm going through a financial wave.
Now the wave has gone.
That money, she took it. But
interesting.
I've been in all scenarios, but now I try to regulate them.
Yeah, so that it doesn't blow out of proportion.
Exactly. When a Mugore comes and starts telling me those stories of my people are reserved, we're a calm family, we don't want vibe, we just want a calm wedding. I'll check my calendar and say, that date I'm booked. Because you will give me a hard time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not my nature.
Of event.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's very important. And you could maybe also share with us the funniest thing that has ever happened when you're hosting, because I believe that MCs experience some of the funniest moments at the event.
Yeah. Funny may be relative. One of the funniest moments,
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story, guys, those that are watching. So one day we were doing a wedding.
Bagambe, bawe. It was so funny.
So event plan. Event planner, So I rarely do events before I'm cleared 100%.
Yeah.
But this time around, I reached the venue. The Bagole are panicking. The Bagole are on pressure. Okay. They came through, entered. I said, okay, since these are young Bagole, let me give them the benefit of doubt.
They shall clear.
They shall clear. I said, no, let me first put them in. When we were eating, manje.
Hey.
Guys, the guys entered, we had the vibe, everything. Lunchtime, they told me, no, we are bringing the money, don't worry.
Hey.
After a few speeches, no, we are going to bring the money, don't worry. They went for changing. Then during changing, I said, I put down the mic. I said, oh, you know what? Actually, I held the mic. I said,
he hijacked the microphones.
I said, I'm not going to
all microphones
to say any word until you pay me.
Yeah.
Guys, I saw about 4 Nyankole men come surround me. We're at Chigo Gardens. Omuna akwata wano mwana akwata wano. Ngobugede buli mbanga wewe. And they threw me out. They threw me off the venue, off the grounds.
Yes.
And they then promised they brought security. Security took me out. Why? For asking for balance. So I told them, well, you know what I'm going to do? The good thing I have pictures I took. Let me just post them tomorrow. At least you lose the name. I make issues clear. And
when I saw the celebrity being taken out, I was like, now I'm clean.
I think I told them I sent it to So later on about Monday, Tuesday, the groom cleared me. But he also cleared me after I threatened.
Yeah, on the social.
Yeah, on the socials. I told people I'm going to post a picture of Agole. I did an event for some time back and they never paid me. The good thing I didn't say that weekend.
Yes.
Yes. So that's how I told them by midday. It clocked 9 a.m., 10. When it clocked 11, Namasima Agadia one. I'm going to stay with the money.
Hey.
For you, when it treats me, they just take on my social media platforms. So it was funny.
Yeah, it was. It was funny. Very funny and embarrassing at the same time because we tried to tell clients, pay service providers according to their policies and finish their money. Yes. Why wait for drama at the end of the day?
Have them sit close to have close to 3 hours already.
Yes.
But you're acting as if you don't want to pay.
Trust me, up to now I've never been paid, but the Lord shall help us. The Lord will help us. Okay, in the scenario, have you had like a scenario where you have called the wrong name or you've had a program change and how did you even come out of it? Because people are particular with their names, you don't be guessing.
There was a day I was doing a wedding when a certain great man in this country was arrested. So his arrest brought commotion and confusion and it was all over.
Yeah.
So that Saturday I read a story and as I'm going to the event, the groom had a similar name
to that
person who was arrested.
Yes.
So in the middle of the event, I got overexcited and I mentioned the other name.
Yeah.
Ngabantu basonyiwa. Ngobagamba ko sorry bawulira.
Nebagana okusonyiwa.
Yes. There's a time I was doing an event with the one MC of ours here in the country. And he mentioned a statement. It's a very common statement.
Yeah.
Said, hey, we shall not wait for Karamoja to develop. I think it's a narrative that pushes do things faster, something like that.
Yeah, don't waste time.
Don't waste time.
Yeah.
The father of the groom was from that region.
Oh, Karamoja.
Yes, Karamoja, but they relocated into the central and they've been here for a minute.
Yes.
Nange MC wange bamugamba wetonde family abantu wakati.
Wetonde.
Yes, wetonde.
Kabalansi yakafuna.
Kabalansi sijjukira naye wale kabali bamazeeyo.
Okay. Nga apologies the only one.
Na apologizing. I told him the best thing after apologizing, go off the mic because you won't deliver.
Yeah.
People won't look at you the same
way. Yeah.
You won't deliver.
That is very. I cannot imagine what it was. But as an event planner, I've noticed that people do not understand the value of a professional MC. They still have the narrative that my cousin knows how to talk. And my brother can speak.
A talkative uncle.
And Uncle Afe, Uncle James.
Uncle James, yeah.
So
those are the names.
Uncle James. Now yes, Uncle Mark. Do people understand the value of a professional MC, for example?
I think value is one, and I'll mention this, that we are blessed as human beings to be the only monopoly, living monopoly. I'll give you an example. If someone says that, what are some of the monopolies we have in Uganda? Like
electricity,
like UDCL or what. Yeah. They're only generators of electricity in Uganda. But that also applies to human life. Okay. That a human being is the only thing that God created with a monopolistic tendency. And you set your price, you by yourself.
Yeah.
No, me, I can't hold the mic if you don't have a million shillings.
Yeah.
Or 200K or 500, according to your standard. Number one. But also number two, you are much better than a monopoly because you set your own market.
Okay.
Now UDCL cannot wake up and they set their own market, no? Everyone needs them. But there is a company that probably deals in solar systems, and for them they have their people they are targeting.
Yes.
So you set your own standard. By that price, particular groups of people will work with you.
Yeah.
Not everyone. But also, you are so much of a monopoly that if you don't want to work, you decide not to.
You can just stay home and sleep.
Yes. So, bring you to the level of value. I'm blessed to know value earlier. I got to know value earlier and early enough that hey, value is actually not how much, because value is something attached to you. Yes. How people see you, how your ratings are, and you are the one to give them those ratings. Probably by your social life, probably by the way you do things, probably by according to your sector that you're dealing with. But I've also come to learn that Ugandans, not only Ugandans, but so many people have failed to understand that word value.
Yeah.
And MC, MC at 1 million. Mugambe sele nyingi kanumya omulala n'agamba lindako. Olina mmeka abiri.
Yongerako asatu.
Yongerako 5 nkole withdraw charges. Nkole.
Bakukakadde to 250K.
Hey, you wonder whether they are true to themselves.
Yeah.
Because that's not truth. There's nothing like truth around them. Because if you can lie to yourself, that means you can lie to anybody else. You tell me you MC at 2 million.
It speaks something.
It speaks something. I can understand someone who says okay 1.8. I can understand 1.5. But 1 million,
half
and
the
yet
price.
You had charged me earlier on 2 million.
Yeah.
It is not. It's not giving.
Yeah.
It is you're lying to yourself, but also you don't know your true value. You're doubting yourself.
And that's something for MCs to also learn, or actually even other professions to know that if I said this is my price, don't again underprice yourself just because.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because you rather lose any gig that gives you less your value. You rather lose a gig. Let me bring it this way. You rather lose a gig that gives you less of your value than less of your value for getting food. Like we ogamba akamfune kino infune emmere ya leero abaana baddeyo ku masomero. But that same client who has given you 1 million shillings is going to testify before all their friends that abasawo busatu mugambe nakamu, because they've managed to break through your monopolistic area.
Yes.
And then they've won over you. How did I get to my value?
Yes.
I've managed to surround myself with people that know how to rate, people that know how to impact life, but also people that know how to grade you.
Okay.
Yes. If you and most of us have found ourselves on the carpet of leveling. or you prefer to be around your age mates, your colleagues, your colleagues, because they understand you better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll better to movie,
But have ice cream.
Hey, you can vibe along with them. You can tell them, hey man, what am I going to what do I do? So your conversations are normal to them, and their conversations are normal to you, and then thus you prefer staying around such a setting.
Yes.
But anyone who prefers to stay above their setting, many of my friends are way older than me.
Oh.
50 years, 60.
Interesting.
Yes. It's because I want to live life in all dimensions.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want to get feedback from my best friend alone. I want to get feedback from different people who have different eyesights. So thus, I managed to get that value. I managed to understand how power can be how power can be invested and how power can be harvested. So, very important things I learned there.
Okay, so it helped you know how to price yourself and not to underprice yourself.
Yeah.
And also to know the seasons that right now, I'm at the peak, I need to charge like this.
Like any other monopoly, if UDCL is producing power, they know how much a unit shall cost at the final consumer.
Yes.
As you're growing, you should be the one to set the price. You'll never let the world set the price for you, because anyone who sets the price for you will judge you cheaply.
Yes.
They will look at you because Monsimono buli teri atayagala kugula wholesale. Leo tukakuduka ne bagamba izo ngato za 10 tuangiza kanana. Everyone will ask what's the wholesale price. They have wholesale. Because everyone wants to judge cheaply. So, exactly. So if you don't set your own price, the world will set it for you cheaply.
And you end up going with that.
And you end up going with that because they've set it for you, they will also give you the market. So the world has the power to push you to any market. Nti basobola okusindika either mube katwe, basobola okusindika mube munyonyo, or okusindika mube kololo, or okusindika mube wise. So the world can push you in any kind of market according to that's why we have, the world has clustered us so well. We have a general market where they sell goods. Yeah. We also have a supermarket. Yeah. So it is the people who buy things in supermarkets, and they genuinely don't know about the local markets.
School price what? They don't know those things.
No supermarket. No buy a site or best again on supermarket.
Nenyanya
again on supermarket.
Yes.
I want to move to buy the one in fridge. Fridge on supermarket.
Yeah.
That's what they know.
That's what they know.
And for them they deliberately set their standard and their price.
They don't know cow.
They don't know cow.
Okay, interesting. Are there any challenges you faced being an MC in this industry? Yes. And the fact that you're even now a famous MC?
A lot of them. First challenge that we face, you have to keep in character.
Okay.
During the water of your car, you're just walking, probably taking an evening walk, and someone you did a wedding for, even if it's 2 weeks ago, you may not remember them. Yeah. Because within a month you have 4 weddings to think about and cook for. Someone you did a wedding 2 months ago is telling you, oh, Uncle Mark, you did a wedding for us, we're excited. And they also expect you to be in the same mood. Oh, and now, if you remember, you'll never forget. And actually you forgot. Yeah. Yes.
You don't remember which wedding.
I don't remember which wedding. It is only for those back that probably your close, your friends,
yes,
or you kept in touch over time.
Yes.
That people even meet randomly. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're married. Congratulations. And someone says, Uncle Mark, you did my wedding. You don't remember. Like, I wanted to just pull that move.
So you have a backup line.
Yes. So we live in character.
Yeah.
Which is so heavy that you only put off that character when you reach home, because it's only your wife who does not see you as a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. They see you normal. They will tell you to make tea and you will make it. They will tell you to sing for them and you will sing.
To dance and you will dance. Enkoko.
naye waka kana yogera bwabuuza and you eat.
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? So
it's good to know that wali yakugonza.
Yeah. It is also beautiful.
Also, when you go back home to your mom,
yes.
I'm sure she doesn't see those things.
Of course. The only challenge now I have with my mom now calls me Uncle Mark. I want to sit and have a conversation with her. I'm like, okay, now you're going to turn this down.
Yeah. You are now going now to
child. You're going with Uncle Mark. Yes, so that's the first challenge. But also the second challenge that I've accepted to live with is you become support to so many people. And sometimes when you look at matters in a broader perspective, okay, someone has come to you with a problem. But when you generally look at those people and how they do life and what they are, you notice they have no one else to go to.
Yes.
But they came to you because of, they just broke boundaries and decided to
come to you. So
the best thing is to live in the moment. Live in the moment. School fees are daddy wawe muradde.
Abantu tebagenda kweyongera nga balabye kino ekintu. Tulabe. But I believe even with the challenges, you have gotten so many opportunities out of this. What could be some of the opportunities you're willing to share out of that?
The first time, I kept on wondering how other markets looked like. So this random moment and month, I went and MC'd a wedding in South Africa. I went with the Ronnie. I was MCing with Ronnie. We're MCing a colleague's wedding, a lady called Sylvia Victoria.
So you could say that you're a destination wedding MC as well.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. We don't have. Let me put it this way. We have no idea who we truly are.
Really?
Yes. Because people in NC were actually wondering how an event MC can be this good.
Really?
You can have sense, you can link speeches, you have games, you have jokes, you have your whole packaged. You know, one of the challenges of MCs, especially the funny MCs, who always think that when they go on the mic, you just have to be funny all through.
Yes.
Sometimes you need to be normal and link particular activities and move on. So we went to South Africa, we MC'd, and we had the best time of our lives.
That must have been nice.
Almost a crowd of about 100 people told us, you know what, guys, we have never seen such in the south of Africa.
Could safely say that you're now a Ugandan export.
Exactly. Kati mvuganya ndiwa coffee cotton.
Wow, coffee cotton. Wow, makati awo. That's a very good opportunity.
Yes.
Has fame changed the way your bookings come, the way you work?
Yes, it has. It has changed. The price has changed a number of things, but it has not changed me.
Oh.
I'm still the man who will jump on a border easily.
You're not bothered by such things?
I'm not bothered. Because I also want to keep myself. I don't want to lose myself.
To lose yourself.
Yes. The challenge is never grow. One of the things about growth and the interesting facts is so many people grow and you become a celebrity.
Yes, they get out of character.
Yes, but never grow past yourself. The way it because of celebrity status,
things that you shouldn't have done.
Yes, you used to answer phone calls with sense, but now the first word is so the way don't go past yourself.
Yes.
In whichever level of growth you go to.
But does that come with any pressure, being a famous MC? Like, anyway, you said you're not pressured, you even get a border, but is there any pressure in any way?
Yes, it comes with some bit of pressure. Because one, no one expects you to drive a Spacio, no one expects you to drive a VTs.
Yeah.
No one expects you to drive a car that only takes 4 people.
Oh.
people expect that when you're in a place and the standard balcony, they can easily see a color like Uncle Mark is here.
It's arrived.
Yes. But you see, pressure is and you put pressure.
Yeah.
The actual function, the actual size of that ball is not that size. The actual size is when it doesn't actually have pressure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you've put down
so
pressure.
So you always have to know that the way they insert pressure in a tire, a car tire, or in a ball, it is from the outside to the inside. So you still have the power to say, I don't want this pressure. You can block the pressure out.
And you do you.
And you do you.
Yeah.
Yes, because the way they insert pressure, yes, you will have to perform past your standards, which is not right. Which is not right. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any advice to upcoming MCs, people that are looking up to you?
Yes.
We don't have very many female MCs on the market, but there are people who would want to be in that realm. What advice would you give them?
The advice I can really say and give out is, one, let someone inspire you, but don't be like those people.
Be your unique self.
Yes, be your unique self, but have an inspiration. If Uncle Mark inspires you, beautiful, well and fine, but find yourself. Because what people will like about you, they will like you, not the Uncle Mark in you.
Yes.
So, be inspired by someone. Sometimes you can even do them. I always see people judging people because, for example, recently we were discussing and someone said, oh, one of them comedy gay mariachi. They were judging some
kids,
young gay comedy duo. I told them, yes, I think at one yani. Like that is the only example they have.
Yes.
Back then I remember I was telling Oscar here. Namugamba nti twakulanga in my 28, 16s, 15s, 14s. Someone would look at the picture and say, "Unayaka dokuwa munda Oscar Ntege." Or like TNT. No, I don't understand this thing because I was a photographer.
Yeah.
But I would hear Oscar Ntege. So it was an example that was there.
Yes.
So it is always right for someone to copy someone, because when you copy or okay, now I think I've known how to do things. Now let me do them my way. You understand? Most of the English comedians that came up, including me, we all used to pick a leaf from Pablo. How Pablo performed, the speed, the articulation.
Yes.
And then later on we started evolving.
To your unique
Yes,
self.
we also had those words, Pablo.
Yeah.
Or Pablo.
Pablo.
But later on, they noticed that actually now Omar is too different.
Pablo actually, if they put you with Pablo, you're two different people.
But when you look at the Uncle Mark of 2017, 2018, 19, you would see Pablo. Yes. So everyone needs a stepping stone, everyone needs a shoulder, and everyone needs a back to carry them to their next level.
Yes.
Yeah.
MCing, is it something you can teach, like you can mentor,
yes.
like you said? Are you mentoring any people right now?
Yeah, we have. I've had people say, you are an MC by nature. We don't have anything like that.
Oh.
Because my father was not an MC, my mother was not an MC. So there was nothing like, you are a photographer by nature.
Yes.
No. No one is born a star. All stars are made.
Yes.
Made by deliberate action, by hard work, but also by vision. When you see where you want to be, you will work hard for that. If you saw me the first days I held the mic, you would actually lose hope in me that day.
That very day.
That very day. So people should understand that a style is made. That's why the Western world is better than us.
Yeah.
Do you know that the Western world, the only comedian in the US, and I become a nurse.
And you become a
yet
nurse.
You did the economics and social work.
Yeah.
The Western world, medical world after like 3 years.
Interesting.
So the Western world has learned an art of a human being is limitless.
They can do so much.
They can do so much. Let's open the doors for them. I have people who left this this world, this Uganda, and there were musicians. Some were rappers. They are right there doing the nursing. They are medical doctors, and so. But it's just sad that in Uganda and Africa, we judge people according to results, paper.
What did you study?
F9 biology, on a state.
Katusobola.
I ulama veko.
Hajenemu arts.
In Uganda here, so tumanya tusobola okona tutasobola. Yet they don't know that. I'll give you an example that one of the most successful men in Uganda doesn't have the ability to speak like we do, but they are $billion rich.
Interesting.
They hold big entities in this country, but they can't speak well the way you speak.
Yeah.
So how do you judge such a man? And you have the same man of his age, the same height, doing almost the same business, but he's totally on a different level of finance. So people should understand that they should not judge themselves by the way they look at things.
Yeah.
We had a comedian who used to stammer, but he would make us laugh. He was called Smart. He's now a comedian. I think he works here now, Congo somewhere. But Smart would do his comedy. Is his stammering character?
And you still laugh.
Laugh.
Hey.
So your limitation is you.
Yeah.
But as long as you're not
so
limited
much
by yourself, you can do so much. Why would you grade yourself with Uncle Mark? No? Feel free. Take on the route, copy Uncle Mark.
Start from there
and you'll find yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I think before we get into our last question, I would like to give you a quick fire segment.
Yeah.
Corporate or weddings?
Weddings. Yeah.
Why?
Because corporate, you have so many people looking at their bosses, supervisor, and
Hey, they're not real.
They're not real.
Yeah.
A wedding, you're looking at about 300 people that have come from different houses, different homes. They come have fun. Corporate, you're dealing with salaries, you're dealing with a lot, so people are in an official setting.
Yeah. Okay. Day or night events?
Nights.
Okay. Small
night events. Some people have taken some things that help me to make them laugh.
So they help you. They facilitate your
work hours.
Okay. Small crowd or stadium crowd?
Small crowd.
Why?
In stand-up comedy, we have a thing with distance. For example, if the stage is here, I don't want my audience to be
like very far.
To be 2 meters away. The biggest I want 2 meters away. That keeps my judgment right. It gives me feedback easily. We have theaters in this country that are struggling. You can't do a stand-up show from there. Because you're here and the chairs start from 10 meters away. Yes, it's big, but you hear the laughter later. You crack a joke, because the joke can prolong as much as people are laughing. But if people are not laughing, you're looking for a punchline to go.
2 hours later. Okay, scripted or hype entrance?
Hype entrance.
That's one you prefer?
Yes.
Because you get them to dance.
Yeah.
So what about those couples that don't want to dance like that much?
You find a way of engaging them. Yeah, you find an activity, you find there are so many ranges of activities that you can tap from. Yeah.
Okay. A mic fail or power blackout, which is worse?
Power blackout.
It's worse than a mic fail.
Yes, because you have nothing else to do.
or you just have to wait.
Yes.
I think that's why as planners, for us, we have a backup generator. There is no way we're going to deal with blackouts. Okay. So what is your final advice for couples that are planning a wedding? And yeah, we would like to know what would be your advice to them.
One, couples that are planning a wedding have to understand that that is their first wedding.
Okay. Ngainayo second chance.
Second chance. But 99% of the couples that are planning weddings, they are doing their weddings for their first time.
Yes.
That means you can't plan for your own wedding. You can't be the planner. You are the mastermind. You are webuli chimu. Ora nekatonda walo yatukanaga ne mantu kole y'obuntu. Let's make man now on image.
Yeah.
Ngalaba. Tasubula managing ebintu bigenda mutulamu. So he said, no, I need to give some responsibility to man to manage the Garden of Eden.
Yes.
I need to distribution of work.
Yes.
It is godly.
Delegating the work.
It is godly to know that you need someone to plan for your event. So they will paint a picture for you on how, according to how you need your wedding. Ebintu byotasa delegating as a cent. Nogambo mukandelegating bana basasule so kijino kutula. Bro, that is your
Oinozinonya.
Ate no mudagenda ku planning ro musasule. Because people have been in this season for a good time, but they've not been in this season to just pass time. They have the knowledge that you need.
Yes.
Sometimes there's an MC, you want Uncle Mark, but in actual sense, Uncle Mark can't be the MC of your wedding because of the kind of the wedding you want, and the nature of your people. So you need Dr. Hillary, probably you need Uncle Mo, probably you need the MC Bate. Those according to the kind of event. So have someone to watch over your event above you, because for you always have sight in one direction. If you're planning a wedding, this is how you want your wedding to run. You're looking at things this direction.
Yes.
The event planner is giving you a picture of, hey, this is actually what you need
to do.
This is what you need, but for you, that's what you want.
Yes.
Those are two different words. So that will also recall up into the which service provider to use when. But also, if you're planning for a wedding, you as a couple, make sure you have, you have 30 million on your account. Yes.
Okay.
Mine was special. Ntinze just nachitwalamu, me I went all out. I just entered and started figuring out things.
Yes.
But I always advise couples to have at least 30 million shillings on their account, because a normal wedding in Uganda will cost you close to 50 or 45.
Yeah.
Normal.
Minimum.
A minimum.
Yes.
So we are looking at 30 because we know that your family is going to respond. Your people are going to respond. You're going to get pledges.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's my advice to young couples that are out there.
Nature chikulu. Patana omutuufu. Otherwise. Nga tufuna second wedding.
Marriage bufumbo tewali public holiday.
Wanje?
Tewali off days in form to signing. Bufumbo tewali. I've gone to my family for Christmas.
I shall find you next week.
This is the resignation letter.
No resigning.
Bufumbo temuli holiday.
Temuli holiday.
Every day is marriage day. Ntine nkwadde omuntu omunyigidde otya ogenda kuddayo ewaka.
Ne waba okoze gigi meka, you still go back home.
Exactly.
So it's very important to have the right partner.
It's very important to have the right partner.
On that note, we want to thank the wife of Uncle Mark for taking care of you, for allowing you.
Omulabe.
Allowing you.
I'm her biggest investment.
Oh, really? For allowing you to give us the biggest part of who you are for events, because you really make events easy. When I have Uncle Mark on my team, I'm not worried. When I have Uncle Mark on my team, I know that the event is going to be as fun as it can be. And it has been a very good time hosting you on this show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot. And please, how can people book you?
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
Yes.
I only have one number. 0705 629261.
Yes.
That is my only number.
It's your only number. Thank you very much for coming. It's been a lovely time hosting him, and I have learned quite a lot about being a professional wedding MC. For those who would like to learn more about professional wedding MCs, please reach out to Uncle Mark. He'll be able to guide you on how to be the best wedding MC in Uganda and in and out of Uganda. You heard he goes to South Africa and so many other countries. If you're planning a destination wedding, don't look any further. The MC is just right here. And
I think that students got to Iran.
Yes. Iran. Right.
That's why again MCing the different cultures.
No, wasn't. We just can't have enough of him. But my name is Maklina Tyremwase, and I have been your host on this show. Thank you very much. See you next time.